Hey, plumbing bros, join me as I take it into the trenches, the crawl spaces, basements, kitchens, and baths, all around this big, beautiful world of ours to talk to plumbing professionals just like you. I'm Richard Behney, the $1 Million Plumber, teaching plumbing entrepreneurs the business of plumbing, how to free yourself from the bondage of simply owning your job to having a powerful money-making machine, creating the security, wealth, the life that you desire for you and your family. You are in the plumbing business success zone, and this is Potty Talk Live. That's right. Welcome to Potty Talk Live, the special edition. This is the 100th episode of Potty Talk Live, and welcome. We're glad to have you here. All right. Hey, baby, this is it. The centennial celebration here. I can't believe it. The 100th episode. It seems like yesterday that we started this gig. All right. It's been such a privilege to literally talk with plumbers all over the world. I love talking with you guys and gals. It's been my privilege, and I want to thank you for allowing me to speak with you and for joining us through all these episodes. But hey, we've only just begun. We've only just begun. All right. Hey, we're going to take it on and on and on and on. There's a lot of stuff to learn as we discuss the business of plumbing. So, hey, if you're a first-time viewer of Potty Talk Live, welcome. Okay. Hey, we're all about the business of plumbing. That's right.
Keith is a first-time viewer tonight.
Hey, welcome, Keith. Glad to have you on board here. Hey, let me know if you're a plumbing business owner. Okay. Hey, we talk the plumbing business, so that's what it's all about here. So, hey, we got a lot. We've been listening to you as well here because we got a. Yep, that's right. We got some episodes, some interests that we want to talk about. Hey, in fact, on this one, we're celebrating here. Okay, and this is a special episode. Look, I instead of just celebrating, we're going to have cake and candles and streamers and all. I don't want to. We're just gonna just do it here. Hey, I wanted to give a gift to you. I wanted to give you the one thing that you need. Keith, this is for you. Okay, all right. The one thing you got to know. There we go. All right. You remember the movie The City Slickers? Was that Curly? The old cowboy who said, here's the one thing you got to know. There's one thing and you got to figure that out. Well, I'm not going to leave it to you to figure it out. I'm going to tell you. Okay. All right. I'm going to tell you. So stick around. Okay. We're going to go over it here. Hey, but before, hey, as always, I got something free for you. Okay. That's right. I'm giving gifts here. I want to thank you. On my 100th episode here, I got a gift for you. Okay, my 7 must-knows to be $1 million plumber. Okay, these are 7 principles you got to know to be successful with your plumbing business. Okay, I've taken everything I've learned in 30 years and of being in the plumbing industry, and some 20 years of that of having founded my own plumbing business, literally with a beat up truck. Okay, beat up truck. Some hand tools and no money. No money. I hear that excuse. I don't have any money. Well, you don't need any money. Okay. You just got to get in the ring and go for it. Okay. But I've taken all that and I'm giving it to you for free. Okay. The 7 principles to kind of get your head set in the right place. My free ebook. Okay. The 7 must-knows to be $1 million plumber. Simply go to www.themilliondollarplumber.com/7. There we go. It's on the scroller, on the ticker down there. There we go. It is nice and slow, so it gives you time to read it. There we go. All right, /7 to get my free ebook, The 7 Must-Knows to be $1 Million Plumber. There we go. It's free, no excuse, so do it. All right, there we have it. All right, Greg. Hey, congrats.
Yeah. One of the early shows.
Yeah, Greg, you were on one of the early shows there, one of the early episodes. Thank you, brother, for being on Potty Talk Live. All right, love having you around here. Love talking with you. All right, Joseph. Good to see you, brother. I appreciate the congrats. Thank you very much. All right. Hey, let's get on with it here. We got the one thing. Okay, so this is the one. We were preparing for the show. Like I said, we were going to talk about maybe doing something kind of fun and just kind of goofy, that kind of a thing. But really, here, it's been my privilege to literally talk to hundreds of plumbers around the world. Okay. And I just kind of, as I said in the intro here, of giving away the 7 must-knows. I have 30 years in the plumbing industry. Okay, 30 years, almost 20 years of that having founded my own plumbing business along with the lovely Laura. Hey, baby, how you doing? So there we go. You're just great. I know you're just great. So, we had our own plumbing business, literally started just like you guys here. We get it here, with no money. Okay, broke, no money, a beater truck. I mean, I'm talking about a truck with, when they say the truck had cancer, the rust and all that. I painted. I mean, I'd paint the white and everything where it was rusting through. And in the wheels and that kind of stuff, I'd paint it like every other day. The spray paint. I actually had a can of spray paint in the truck that I'd go around. That was part of just prepping for the day, was painting over the rust. Okay. So a beater truck, a few hand tools, all right, and just got out there, all right. Just got out there, no customers, no nothing. Just went after it. Okay. Started from that, grew it into a multi-truck, multi-million-dollar successful service brand. Okay. Not just a plumbing company, but a brand. All right. And through all of that, and now, we sold it for a big bag of money. Because it's fun. It's fun. It's all right to make money. Everyone else is waiting to win the lottery. Hey, I know. Hey, so it's worth a try. I know what you're saying. Hey, but you don't need the lottery. I mean, it's fun to play that. Okay. But, if you have a plumbing business, you're sitting on a gold mine. Okay. And so through all of that, and now, after we sold the plumbing business, we thought we'd be done with plumbing, and then we got in consulting, just guys asking, and we got into this, and we have a heart for that. We love you guys. Okay. Love you guys and gals that just, have a plumbing license, a plumbing truck, and a plumbing dream and want to do something. We just love that. And so it's been our privilege now through one of the things we do is through Potty Talk Live, and we do some other things, private coaching, that kind of stuff, talking to lots of plumbers literally all around the world. So I take all that experience. Okay, I've looked at all that experience and everything we've been through, everyone we're talking with, and it all comes down to one thing to be successful. Literally just one thing. And this one thing is, there we go, got Curly back up there. Okay, it is this one thing. You get this one thing under your belt, you can practically screw up everything else, okay, and still succeed. Okay, this one thing is literally the answer to, I hear a lot of guys saying, I can't make the phone ring. This one thing is the answer to making the phone ring. Okay, you get this one thing correct, you can make the phone ring. All right. A lot of guys are concerned with, I can't find good guys. When I do get guys, I can't keep them. That kind of a thing. This one thing, all right, and I'm getting worked out. I get here. I feel like I need to burp because it's so crazy. It's this one thing. I think I'm going to put myself out. If I say this one thing, I want to put myself out of business, the coaching side. Okay, I'll let you guys figure it out. Okay, you got to hire me. Okay, right. Because part of that is, there's some truth here. I'm going to tell you this, and maybe 5% of you will do something about it. The rest of you will say, either be totally ignorant to it, have no idea what the heck I'm talking about, or you're going to go, I know what I'm doing. I'm making thousands of dollars, I'm making thousands of dollars. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, but if your butt's still in the truck, you don't know what you're doing, okay? If you can't leave the plumbing business, if you feel like if I go away for just a few days that everything's just going to just die on you, if you have that feeling, you don't know what you're doing, and you don't know this one thing. Okay, this one thing is the answer for getting your butt out of the truck. It is the one thing that will give you the freedom that you truly desire. I mean, that's really what you're looking for. The freedom, options. It's not necessarily the money. I'm not talking just money. Money's great, but really it's the options of being able to do what you want to do. This one thing will do it. And what is that one thing?
I have no idea.
Yeah, you do have an idea. Do you have an idea what that one thing is? How about you guys out there? Anyone out there know what the one thing is?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
All right, just the one thing. What the one thing is?
What?
Is how to determine your hourly rate. How to determine your hourly rate. Now I know I can hear through the camera. Guys are saying, I know how to figure my hourly rate. I do this and I do that. My time on the job, and I get the materials together, and I'm doing it. I'm making money. Who are you to tell me I don't know how to? Your butt's still in the truck. You don't know how to determine your hourly rate, and the odds are huge. The odds are great. Yet you did one of the three methods, and here's the three methods that I've heard for 30 years. Okay, 20 years of my own plumbing business and being in my own environment, and talking with the competitors, all that kind of stuff, and talking with guys all over the world. Here's the three methods. And let's see, you're by yourself. You're not with anyone else. And I'm not going to ask anyone to raise their hand or say admit to any of these, but you've done one of these three methods. Okay. All right. Method number one is the old price book swipe method. Okay. You know what I mean by that? Right. Everybody does it. The last place you worked at, okay, like the last time you worked for Greg's place, and they have a price book. So you guys that left there and started your own business, you took that price book, okay, as a guide. You took Greg's price book, all right, and then maybe I'll take 10, but I'll show there, I'll take 10% off and I'll get all the business. Okay, but you have no idea what you're doing. Okay, you have no idea what you're pricing. Okay, you have no idea. Okay, so that's number one. Okay, number two, all right, is the going rate method. Okay, so you're down at the supply house talking to all the guys. Okay,
price book swipe method was keeping me broke.
There we go. That's right, Charlie. Charlie's done something about that. Okay, hey, we all done it. Thank you, Charlie, for even admitting to that. Okay, because we've all done it. Okay, and I'm going to give you an out on this. Okay, I'll give you an out. Okay, I'm kind of hitting hard here, but I will give you an out. Okay, because we've all been there. I've been through it. Okay, so then the next method that we'll use is the going rate method. Okay, so that's the one where you're talking with your competitors. Okay, keyword competitors down at the supply house or the supply house, and you're asking around. So what are you charging for a water heater? What are you charging for a sump pump? Or worse yet, you ask your customers. So what did Roto-Rooter charge for a sump pump or whatever? You go by what are this other information that's out there that could be or not be, and you take that, okay, and you take 10% off, and you think, okay, that's how I'll get them. I got them now, but you still don't know your own price. Okay, you don't know your own price, and then we get to number three, okay, which is really the number two. And I'll explain, which is really my favorite, because here's what guys do. And I hear this all the time. And look, we've all done it. I'll admit that I did it. Okay. The $1 million plumber did it until I came into my right mind. Okay. Until I came to where I'm going to lead you, until I was told and taught this. Okay. And given this. Okay. All right. All right. This is the pull it out of your butt method. Okay. So you walk into the customer and you look around, it's the same stuff, you look around and, okay, this time it's this price. All right. You go to the next customer, the same stuff, the same kind of house, the same kind of, pretty much the same type of job. And the next time it's this price. Okay. Or that price. Okay. Whatever it is, that's the pull it out of your butt method. Okay. Because you have no idea what you're pricing. Okay. And what you're doing. All right. That is why 95% of all plumbing businesses fail, because that is the one thing. They're using one of those three methods, or all of them. Really, they're using all of them. All right? Okay.
Check out Greg's comment.
What does Greg say?
It started with a new company about a month ago, and their price book was my price book from 18 months ago.
Imagine that, Greg. And how it goes, and it goes around and around and around. Okay? They're doomed, okay, if they haven't learned how to, that. You're probably setting them straight. I know you, talking with you, you're setting them straight, okay, because you're able to even figure it out, okay? And that's the key, and that's why, 95% of all plumbing businesses fail, because you don't know your price, okay? It is so simple how to determine your own hourly rate. And of the 5% that do succeed, they just barely hang on, okay? The numbers tell us that 97% of those just do just that. They just hang on, okay? Meaning they just live week to week. So does any of this sound familiar? Does it ever feel like the more you work, the less you make? Okay? The more you work, the less you make. Does that hit home? Or you're always worried about making payroll. If you have someone working for you, of just being able to make payroll, getting the money and having enough payroll. Or even you go through busy times, okay? And even during the busy times, your bank account never seems to go up. It always seems to be stagnant at a certain number. You just can't, it just never seems to be extra money. Okay, yeah, you got a house, a mortgage, and a car, and all that kind of stuff. But your plumbing business just never seems to be making money. I'm not talking about having a lot of money go through. I talked to a lot of guys where they say, well, I'm making $600,000 a year, and all that. But your butt's still in the truck. All right, your butt's still in the truck. you're not charging enough. Okay. And you're not charging enough because you don't know how to determine your own hourly rate. Okay. Oh, let me catch my breath. Hey, this is my thing because it is so simple. It is so simple to determine your own hourly rate. And here's where I'm gonna let you off the hook. With our plumbing, in the plumbing field, we just weren't taught that. Okay. We weren't taught the business of plumbing, first of all. Okay. The guys, that's why it doesn't matter. First of all, you might hear me say a lot that it ain't about plumbing, right? It isn't about plumbing. So right now you got to get, if you're a plumbing business owner, Keith, I don't know if you're a plumbing business owner, my plumbing business owners that are watching, it ain't about plumbing. I know that's counterintuitive, but the plumbing business has really very little to do about plumbing. It's just what we deliver. And you're expected to deliver that well, by the way. Okay. So don't be spiking the ball in the end zone because you scored. Okay. It's what you're supposed to do. All right. But it's the business. It's the business side of things. And one of the main sides of the business is charging, all right, charging enough and having those things kind of covered. And the guys just aren't doing it. You guys just aren't doing it, period. All right. So that's why it just feels like it's out of control. And that's why I talk to guys, sadly, I'll talk to guys that are, in their 40s, 50s. And it's just, they're heck of a good plumber. Okay. And have had some success. All right. This isn't about you being lazy or ignorant or, stupid or just incapable, those kinds of things. That's not what this is about. It's just that we weren't taught these kinds of things, like how to figure our hourly rate. And so we get it stuck in this rut and we think we know what we're charging but we just really aren't covering everything. Okay. So what I've done, all right, I've taken all that, taken the years of experience. I've been in the trenches just like you. I'm not some accountant. There's other guys out like me, kind of doing this coaching, and I'm not saying they can be, they're good programs. Okay. But either they got the business from daddy. Okay. They didn't come from the dirt. Okay. From the sewer up. Okay. From the sewer to the penthouse. Okay. Daddy gave it to them. All right. Or they came in it with daddy already figured it out. Or they already bought into a big company. So the stuff was already kind of running, but they didn't have to figure it out from the sewer again. Okay. All right. Or they're just businessmen who are taking the opportunity to teach business to us plumbers. Okay. Because they know that's what we need. We need that information. Okay. But I came from the sewer. I came from the trenches and built it up and figured this out. Okay. So I know that it's the difference. It made all the difference in our lives. I'll make it just not even just a plumbing business, but in our lives for the first 3-4 years. We just, I was working. We had a mortgage. We went to Disney World. We did all that stuff. Right. On spring break, with all the other million of people, the screaming kids, and the $50 hamburgers, we did all that. We were living life. Okay. But we just weren't getting anywhere until I brought on a mentor. Okay. And it taught me this. Okay. And so that's where I got it from. And as soon as I did that, my business went, boom. It's amazing when you start charging, what you need to charge, and you figure out how to determine that, how you really can start making money. And not just the making money part, but the freedom. Well,
and how surprised we were too. Remember?
Right. How surprised.
What the rate really was.
Yeah. In fact, what I was charging was like below what my expenses were. And that's what I see for a lot of you guys. That's one reason I'm so emotional about this, because I work with my private coaching clients and they're charging, whatever they're charging. And then they say, well, I can't, my customers won't pay anymore, and we have to go through that. There's a little bit of a mind game there. There's some mental stuff here. But, then I ask, well, is there a big company out there charging more? Oh, yeah, but I can't charge what they're charging. Well, they have all the customers and they're making money and all that. Does that tell you something? Well, we go through this process. Okay, this is the same thing I take my private coaching clients through. And it is scary. The lovely Laura just said it is scary. So I get it, because I was scared. Because when I found out that, my price was literally doubling, okay, I had the same concerns. How am I going to do that or whatever? But that's what I need to charge to make money. Okay. So I put this all together. Okay. I made it very easy. Okay. So you can say, well, I don't know what all to bring in. If you'll admit that, okay? I know you don't know, okay? You don't know everything that you need to bring in. So I put it all together in what I call my honest hourly rate calculator, okay? All right? And so I choose the term honest, okay? I know you hear, like what's fair. Well, what your customer thinks is fair, they like to probably have, you pay them for coming out. Okay. A lot of customers would like that. Really, it's a matter of being honest. Okay. Because if you're not taking in consideration really what it is that you're selling and all your expenses and able to make a profit. All right. Okay. And able to make a profit so that you can continue to be around to serve that customer. You're lying. You're lying to your customer. Okay. You're lying. You're cheating your customer. All right. So if you want to think of your customer, that you're cheating your customer by not, when you give them some other price that you don't even know really how you came up with that, you're cheating your customer because you're not even giving them a fair price. I mean,
yeah, because you're not going to be in business to honor any warranty.
Right. You're not going to be in business to honor any kind of warranties, let alone the idea that, you're just pulling a number where you don't know for sure that's what the price should be. Okay. When you know what the price should be, there's confidence in that. And that's what the customer really wants is your confidence. And you can stand by that. Okay. And it's a price that allows you to be successful. Okay. Which leads to being around to be able to honor the warranties and take care of that customer. So, that's really what it's all about. So it's in my honest hourly rate calculator, and it literally walks you through the 3 ingredients, okay, to determining your honest hourly rate. Okay, there's 3 ingredients. Okay, the first one's the foundation. All right, this is the foundation of your hourly rate. Okay, and it has to do with time. All right, it is the foundation. It has to do with time, and I'm not talking about the time on the job. Okay, this is where a lot of guys, well, I do account for all my time on the job. I even account for the time that I travel to the job. Well, there's a lot more going on with your business. Okay. All right. This walks you through to make sure that you can count for all of your time and how does it even think about what do you mean by all my time and how much time do I have and that kind of stuff. I make it very easy for you because I walk you through it step by step. Okay. Through the first ingredient. Okay. Your foundation, the time. The next is your costs. Okay. All right. Now here, I'm not just talking about your materials. Oh, I get all my materials and I mark it up 40%, most don't even do that. Okay. And we talk about that, but all your cost. Okay. All your costs, including the costs for growth. Okay. Your customers pay your bills. Okay. I'll give you a little bit of coaching tip there. Your customers pay your bills. Ooh. Okay, so that's number 2, the second ingredient. All right, your cost. So I walk you the honest hourly rate calculator walks you through that, so you don't have to figure this stuff out for yourself. Okay, I'm walking you right through it. Okay, and then finally we have a key ingredient number 3, which is profit. Okay. All right, that dirty 6-letter word or 5-letter word. How many letters is it? It's just a dirty word. No, it's not a dirty word. All right, because if you're not making a profit, you got a hobby. You don't have a business. You have an expensive hobby. All right, that's putting your family at risk. If you're not making a profit, you're putting your family at risk. Let alone your business dying. Okay, but you're putting your family at risk. Okay, so I'm calling you men out. If you're not making a profit, you're putting your family at risk. You're a bum. Okay, and so hey. Well, I mean, it's just because these guys will talk about when I hear guys say, well, I want to make it fair. I just want to be fair. I want to make it affordable. No, that's code for I feel guilty for making money. Okay. All right. And no one, poor people have never taken care of anyone. All right. You want to take care of people. All right. You want to help your community and you want to help your church. You want to help whatever cause that you're interested in. Become wealthy, make money. Wealthy people take care of the poor. Okay. All right. So make money. And to be able to make money, you gotta know what to charge. All right. Then you need to have extra money, profit. Okay. And the profit's not what you live off of. That's another great big mistake that a lot of plumbing businesses owners make. Okay. They pay everything else and all that. And if there's a little bit of extra, if there is profit, then that's what I live off. No, that's not how it works. Okay. So the bottom line is I make it very easy with my honest hourly rate calculator for you to figure that out. Okay. So what are you saying? Did you point? Does someone have a comment here?
Nope, you're good.
All right. So there we go. So, hey, so I'm making that available for you. Okay. It's a one-time special offer. All right. Because I'm feeling generous. It's a 100 episode. What would it be worth to you? Let me just put this to you. What would it be worth to you to not have to worry about paying the bills? What would it be worth to you? Okay. What would it be worth to you to have the money that you feel that your family's secure? Okay. What would it be worth to you to just be able to afford the marketing that you want to be able to do to be able to attract more customers? All right. What would it be worth to you to be able to attract the best plumbers in town? Okay. What would that be worth to you? It'd be worth a daggone lot, wouldn't it? Okay. Even just knowing how to do that. To get this information, which they don't teach in school, by the way, you got to go to 4 years of school. You know what it costs to go to university now? Because I'm paying for it. Paying for it right now. Well, it's like $30,000 a year if you're lucky. Okay. And they won't even teach you this kind of stuff. Okay. This is my 30 years of experience. Okay. Of doing this for you, and I'm making it available for you for this one-time offer. Okay. This special offer. So if you don't get it, I know it's going to die, okay, well, why don't you give it? I always get, why don't you just give it to me free or whatever? Because if I give it to you free, you won't do it because you won't value it. Okay. There's a lesson. I'll give you a coaching lesson right there. All right. Who do you think your customer thinks is more valuable? The plumber that's charging $95 an hour or the plumber that's charging $300 an hour? What do you think is more valuable? Okay. The watch at, what watch do you think is more valuable? Okay. All right. The watch at Walmart, it's the same watch at Walmart, that you get for $50. All right. Or the watch, the same watch that you get at the jewelry store, for $200. All right. Which, yeah. Am I right? 200? I know. See the example. It's just what I'm, okay. You go get a fancy meal, which steak is truly better, which is truly a better, which is truly better, the steak at Texas Roadhouse or at the Fufu restaurant, the Fufu restaurant. Right. I mean, it's perceived, okay. So if I don't charge you anything, first of all, you're not going to do it because you don't have any skin in the game. Okay. And by the way, when I'm looking to charge, yes, I'm going to charge you something because I should charge you for something. You should pay for it. This is 30 years of experience. All right. Just going through using this calculator, you'll make it up in half the first job that you'll do by just charging the right amount. Okay. It's about $1 a day or something. Okay. So, so look, if you're still in the truck, you got to get it. Okay. So if you want to, what's the criteria? If your butt is still in the truck, okay, you own your own plumbing business and your butt's in the truck. I don't care if you just started a month ago. All right. You're not charging enough. I mean, if you're a year down the line and your butt's still in the truck, okay, if you're a year down the line and your butt's still in the truck, you ain't charging enough. You don't know how to figure out what your hourly rate is. Okay. But it's an easy fix. All right. If you can't leave your plumbing business. All right. If you're, well, Mr. $1 Million Plumber, my butt's not in the truck. I'm sitting in a chair and I tell my guys what to do. If you can't leave your plumbing business for a weekend without worrying about your plumbing business falling apart, you get it. Okay. You're not charging enough. All right. Okay. So get it. Well, Mr. $1 Million Plumber, I'm making $600,000, $700,000, $800,000 a year, Hey, right. Because I've heard all this, if your butt's still in the truck and or if butt's not in the truck, but you can't leave the business. We just talk with, we've talked with guys that are made $2 million a year, they're going to make $2 million a year and they can't leave their business for a weekend without it falling apart. Okay. Not charging enough. Okay. You need to. Right. Well, I can't. Well, I got to wait. I got to get more customers. You can't get more customers until you charge enough. All right. Well, I can't. If I get, I'm afraid if I get more customers calling, like can't get the guys. I can't get enough guys. You can't get enough guys because you're not charging enough. Okay. It is that simple. All right. And I'm not just some guy, some accountant, some money guy, or some GM that just run a plumbing business. Okay. All right. Until one of you guys wants to come back and tell me that you started from the sewer with your own truck and grew it into umpteen trucks with umpteen $1 million, all right, and sold it for umpteen $1 million, okay, all right, and you did that by charging $95 an hour, and you come with a different way of skinning the cat, then it ain't going to happen, okay, all right. So I'm giving this to you. So this is my passion, okay. So you feeling the passion. The lovely Laura's laughing at me. I know.
Stephen Rico Rivera says you are epic.
Yeah, right. All right, get the calculator, Stephen. All right, get the calculator, okay? It will change your life. Go to www.themilliondollarplumber.com/calculator, okay? So I want everyone to get the calculator. It's going to cost you a couple bucks, okay? Because it's worth it. All right, it'll be the best. You guys blow money like, I don't even want to name all the things you guys blow money on. Okay, you blow more money throughout the month buying garbage, fat food, at the gas station, okay, doing that kind of stuff. So, do something that's going to change the trajectory of your family, okay? This will change your life. It's the one thing. If I can get it clear to my coaching clients, I have to admit, I got a couple that I'm struggling with because I just, I love all my guys and gals. Okay. I love them. I love them all, but it's the pricing thing that has to, that's what everything rests on. Okay. You get that together. I can teach you, I can show you, and on these programs and on coaching, I can show you how to get all the customers you want. I can tell you how to do it, show you how to do it, get all the customers you want, to where you got customers coming out of your ears. I can show you and tell you how you can get the best guys, how the best guys in town want to come work for you. All right. Okay. I can tell you how to do that. I can show you how to put systems in place so that it'll spin the plates for you and, and wipe your plumbers' butts for you, and then wipe their noses and put all the systems in place. It's never been easier, but it doesn't matter if your price is not right. Okay. If your price is not right, it doesn't matter. All that other stuff is bullshit. Okay. It's all bullshit. I know I cussed. All right. Because it's bullshit. It's all crap. All right. I get guys that want to go, they think I want to know the marketing program and I want to put this together and I want to get these guys and I can't get these guys or I can't get this or they leave and all this kind of stuff. It doesn't matter. If you don't have your pricing right, okay, if you don't know how to create your own hourly rate, all right, and you will never be free if you don't know how to create your own hourly rate. You're posing, you're a fake. If you don't know how to create your own hourly rate, that is the power. That's the secret, okay? The rich guys ain't going to tell you this, okay? They don't want you to know how to do that because then you'll be dependent on them, okay? They're not going to teach you this kind of stuff, and we didn't learn this kind of stuff when we're coming up through plumbing, okay? I want you to have this kind of stuff. I know that if you can understand how to create your own honest hourly rate, you will be free. Okay. You will have the power. All right. And that's what I want. That's my legacy. Okay. Awesome. That's what I want. And it is that simple. All right. Would I beat it? Okay. I just got the time. She's over here. We're about out of time here. So there you have it.
Great show.
All right.
Great
100th episode. I think 100. Okay. 100. I know. All right. Talk to guys all over the world. Loved it. A lot of great stuff coming on here. But get my calculator. Okay. Get the calculator. www.themilliondollarplumber.com/calculator. Okay. Go there now. Cut me off now and just go there and get it. Okay. Okay. Got the link pinned. All right. So there you have it. Hey, tomorrow night, sell them made easy. But I can tell you, don't mean a daggone thing, selling whatever if you ain't charging what you need to be charging, okay? But tomorrow night, we got a great episode of Sell 'em Made Easy. CF will be back in the house, and we'll be talking with our customers, okay? But It don't mean a thing if it don't go cha-ching with the right hourly rate. Hey, Mr. Smith.
Hey,
What?
you've got his hat right over there.
Wow, you're fired up tonight. Yeah, buddy. Hey, this is there we go. This is Mr. Adam Smith. We got Taps Plumbing. There we go.
Totally.
All right.
Awesome. Plumbing.
Totally awesome plumbing services. And he has a totally awesome price. All right. Here's a cat who went from, and I'm not going to say, but he went from a very low, wasn't paying the bills. Okay. Sharp cat, sharp guy. This guy is sharp. All right. Good plumber, sharp businessman. We just weren't taught these kinds of things. And he was nervous too about, we had to push back. I think, Adam, you told me, well, they won't pay that here. And then we have that conversation. They won't pay that here. Well, they're paying it, aren't they? All right. You give me a thumbs up. All right. All right. So there we go. He's laughing. I know. He's one of the guys. He's one of the guys. Okay. Hey, join us tomorrow night here for a special Selling Made Easy episode. Again, CF will be in the house. All right. So there you have it. Hey, be sure to go to www.themilliondollarplumber.com/calculator. Take advantage of the special offer. I'm not going to keep it up there for long because I'm going to pull it. If you're not wise enough, all right, smart enough, strong enough to make that kind of right move, then the heck with you. All right. Okay. The heck with you. Okay. There's only so much. Hey, I learned it in the Navy. There's a saying in the Navy. You can't push a man up a rope.
Here's Adam and his many words. They pay.
They pay. That's Adam. Right. He's my New Brunswick man. That's Adam right there. They pay. Yeah, because he's holding a pipe wrench and a hockey stick. Sign on the dotted line.
Well, you're started one of the other guys.
Right. And Charlie says they pay. Yep, they do. Okay. All right. It's just a value exchange. Okay. That's what we're doing here. And we talk about that too. Okay. But you got to have your call. You got to be covered. All right. So there you have it. Makes it very easy. So there we go. Great episode. The 100th episode of Potty Talk Live. Hey, I really do want to thank you guys for joining us and being part of this. And it's just fun. This is meant to be fun and informative. Okay. And so in Wednesday night, we have a power couple. Plumbing power couple, hashtag PPC. All right. For plumbing power couples, for those of you that are in business with your significant others. All right. So we talk that. The lovely Laura will be on camera. Yes. Looking good. Gracing the table here. Okay. All right. So that's Wednesday night. All right. So there we have it. All right. Hey, about time to let you go. It's about time probably to flush this episode. All right. Hey, but before I let you go, as always, I want to remind you that you were purposely and wonderfully created. You were created to charge the right price. All right, so hit the calculator. All right, so there you have it. As always, plumb like a champion.